Have you ever met someone who claims to be awakened or spiritually advanced, yet somehow their words and actions leave you feeling confused or even manipulated? Maybe you've encountered a spiritual leader, a partner, or a friend who uses spiritual language to put themselves above others or to justify harmful behavior. Today, we're exploring a hidden side of narcissism, the phenomenon known as spiritual narcissism. In this video, we'll uncover how ego can disguise itself as enlightenment, and how you can recognize the signs, protect yourself, and continue your own authentic journey toward growth and healing. Welcome back to Alchemizing Narcissism. So, what exactly is spiritual narcissism? At its core, spiritual narcissism is when someone uses spiritual beliefs, practices, or language to feed their ego, gain admiration, or control others, rather than to seek genuine growth or connection. It's important to note that not everyone who is spiritual is a narcissist, and not every narcissist is spiritual. But when these two intersect, the results can be confusing and painful for those involved. Spiritual narcissists often claim special knowledge, unique insights, or even a direct connection to the divine. They may use terms like awakened, enlightened, or higher vibration to set themselves apart from others, subtly implying that they are superior or more evolved. This can create a sense of hierarchy, where some people are seen as less spiritual or not ready for deeper truths. How can you recognize spiritual narcissism in yourself or others? Here are some key signs to watch for. First, spiritual narcissists often claim to have exclusive access to spiritual truths or teachings. They may dismiss other perspectives as lower or unenlightened, and insist that their way is the only right path. Second, they may use spiritual language to manipulate or control others, for example, by telling someone that their suffering is due to negative energy or karma, rather than offering genuine support or empathy. Third, spiritual narcissists may lack humility, even when discussing their own spiritual journey. They might brag about their experiences, their gifts, or their connection to spiritual figures. And finally, they may use spirituality to avoid accountability, shifting blame onto others or onto the universe itself. These behaviors can leave others feeling isolated, judged, or even ashamed for not measuring up. But why do some narcissists gravitate towards spiritual communities or practices? For many, spirituality offers a new arena for admiration and validation. Spiritual communities can be welcoming and open, which makes them vulnerable to those who seek to exploit trust and goodwill. Additionally, spiritual language is often vague and open to interpretation, making it easy for narcissists to twist meanings to suit their own needs. For some, spirituality also provides a sense of specialness or uniqueness, a way to stand out from the crowd and claim a higher status. And for others, spiritual practices can become another tool for control, allowing them to dictate how others should think, feel, or behave. So, how can you tell the difference between genuine spirituality and spiritual narcissism? Authentic spiritual growth is marked by humility, compassion, and a willingness to learn from others. True spiritual leaders and practitioners are open to feedback, admit their mistakes, and focus on service rather than self-promotion. They recognize that everyone is on their own unique journey, and that no one has a monopoly on truth. Genuine spirituality is about connection to yourself, to others, and to something greater. It's about letting go of the need to be special or superior, and instead embracing the beauty of shared growth and mutual support. If you've encountered spiritual narcissism, it's important to know that you're not alone, and that healing is possible. Start by trusting your intuition. If something feels off about someone's spiritual claims or behavior, honor that feeling. Set healthy boundaries, and don't be afraid to step away from situations or relationships that feel manipulative or draining. Remember, true spirituality is not about hierarchy or superiority. It's about love, compassion, and authentic connection. Practices like meditation, Journaling and self-reflection can help you stay grounded and centered on your own path. And finally, seek out supportive communities where you can share your experiences, ask questions, and grow together. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. Have you ever encountered spiritual narcissism? How did you recognize it? And what helped you heal? Let's continue this conversation and support each other on the journey toward authentic growth and healing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an update. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe so we can reach as many people like you as possible. Together, we can alchemize our pain into wisdom and our wounds into resilience. Thank you for being here,